And we seeing it, you love it, and you've been a sheep, you've been a shepherd of all these people. What did your no good tree will bear bad fruit? So if these are bad fruit, did they come from your tree?
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So we're asking to come together as brothers and reason together, and we don't get no response back from them as if they got the high ground, and they don't, because we all in court in the street. Abdul Malik, the praying and fasting doc, we got the high ground. And we're trying to lower it so that we can come together and show unity amongst the people and exemplify what the messenger said. Our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb. You cannot unify no community, and you won't even unify with the people who believe Master Farad Muhammad is God. Are you serious? You got to be kidding me. This got to be a joke. Tell me somebody punchline. Give me the punchline. Tell me this was a joke and I'm just rambling on for nothing. Come on, Doc.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so we just have to make Savior's Day a decent and safe place for people to come. And that can be done. See, we got plenty of time for the necessary adjustments to be made. And we're making it very clear that when we ask for or call for or declare that there be a lawful national dialogue, we don't mean with ventriloquist dummies. I'm not going to sit down in a circle with a ventriloquist dummy.
I'm not going to do it.
If Minister Ishmael is willing to be used as a ventriloquist dummy,
Do it.
well, then I don't know how to respect that. Because if a man does not respect himself enough to be himself and to speak for himself and not for another man, well, then how can I respect someone like that? And then now, between now and Savior's Day, we have plenty of time to come up with the relevant topics that need to be discussed. One of them is obvious from the flyer. Why is it that Minister Farrakhan does not speak to the Nation of Islam himself? What's the reason for that? Why must he speak through Minister Ishmael? What's the condition of the minister? Don't we need to know?
Yes.
Is his condition so bad that he cannot speak? Has he had a stroke? Is he mute?
Why is he giving any message if he can't speak?
I mean, what prevents him from addressing us and saying what he wants to say? So I would like an answer to that question. Does anybody know? Does anybody know the actual condition of the minister as we speak? That would explain why he cannot address us himself? Does anybody know? I don't know. Do you know? And if he is so incapacitated that he cannot speak, I mean, are we looking at a similar scenario that we had not so long ago with President Joe Biden? Where you had the leader of the country clearly incapacitated in an advanced stage of dementia? So he wasn't signing the executive orders and the laws. Unknown persons, they say even Autopen was signing the executive orders. Nobody really knows who was running the government during the last years of Joe Biden. Well, couldn't we ask the same questions today about the Nation of Islam?
Yes.
If the minister is so incapacitated, or whatever the truth might be. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. I would like to know. Maybe I could do something to help. Yeah. But if I don't know anything, then what can I say? What can I do? Except that I don't know. But if he's so incapacitated that he can no longer speak himself, well, then that reality needs to be made known to all of us. So that we can hold the minister in our prayers, and we can pray to Allah that he recover the ability to speak to us, as a leader should be able to speak to his people. How can the minister lead us in prayer if he cannot speak? And so we just need the answer to that question. That's a simple question. You know, what condition are you in? What is your medical condition? What is your mental condition? What was the first thing that the Venezuelans wanted to ask after the kidnap of Nicolas Maduro Moro?
Mm-hmm.
They demanded what?
Proof of life.
Proof of life.
Yeah.
Is our man still alive? You
Yes, sir.
kidnapped him, took him away in the middle of the night, got him somewhere in some unknown location. Is he still alive?
Mhm.
If he's still alive, he's still the president of Venezuela.
Right.
But if you killed him, well, then we have a succession process. So that's where we are. It's critical for all of us to know, what is the condition of our minister? Is he still alive? And if he's alive, then what is the condition of his life? What is the quality of his life? Otherwise, then you know, we're left in a lurch. We're left in limbo. We don't know what to expect. We know sooner or later the evil accident of time is going to take place, like it did before.
Mhm.
And what, a secret council is going to deliberate in secret? And then they're going to come out and say, this is your new leader?
Mm.
And we are to swallow that and accept that, like we did before,
Yes, sir.
knowing the consequences of that. We're going to repeat history again because we failed to learn the lessons of history.
No, sir.
We are still that dumb as a people, as a nation in 2026. If we are still that dumb, if we're still that backwards, then I'll just say that we don't deserve to be saved.
Okay.
We don't deserve
Allahu
to
Akbar.
have a nation. We don't deserve to call ourselves a nation.
That's right.
So we don't have the self-respect and the decency enough, you know, to take care of our own business.
Mhm.
We just let things crumble down to nothing, like
Yeah.
we're a bunch of Negroes.
Yes,
Or maybe
sir.
we are just a bunch of Negroes
Mm.
who have a light veneer of Islam slathered on us, but it never penetrated deep enough to make us real live living Muslims that are able to take our place on the world stage of history and do something for ourselves.
Oh my God.
If you look at
Doc?
the world today
Mm.
and you see all the things taking place in the world, it's over.
Yes, sir.
Enough.
You're not. Mm.
Brother left another message, Doc. He said the minister said he is not speaking because the messenger told him to be quiet, and he did not want to disobey his teacher.
Then why is he speaking through somebody else?
Right.
Ooh.
Exactly. He's disobeying his teacher.
Why is he disobeying the messenger?
All right.
The messenger
Oh,
told him
preach,
that.
Doc.
Right.
Hey,
That's my man.
Go ahead, Dr. Alim. Allah
right
Akbar.
there.
These
Right
are
there.
perfect questions.
La
Don't fool
is the
with us.
greatest.
Don't fool with us.
The greatest.
Ooh.
Come
Like
on
we
now.
can't talk. I mean, you must be used to dealing with mindless, thoughtless slaves. But you can't
Come
tell them
on.
anything.
Exactly.
Right.
Say it.
You can't tell us anything.
Mm, mm, mm.
You got to come correct or don't come at all.
That's
Oh.
right.
There you go.
Woo.
Be bold. Go ahead.
Akbar. Go ahead.
Lord
No,
have mercy.
Well,
we
Now,
cooking
whoever
this
that
dialogue.
was, you
Respond
get
to
back in
that.
touch with them and tell them now. You next time you have something to say, you come with the truth.
Hmm.
You come with the truth.
Right.
Quit lying.
Stop
Quit
lying.
making excuses. Come with the truth.
Yes, sir.
Mm-mm.
What's the true condition?
That's
When
right.
did the messenger tell him not to say anything?
Exactly.
How did that take place? Explain yourself.
Mm, mm.
Mm.
We're tired of listening to fairy tales,
That's
Come on
right.
now.
things
Come
that
on.
don't make sense.
What's up, dog? Wake him up, Doc. Mm.
Woo.
So as I said in the letter that I sent to the minister and to the commissioners in 2001, the commission speaks with the voice of a man. We're not speaking with the voice of a little boy that can be ignored.
Mm.
So don't ignore us like we don't exist.
Right. Teach.